starting off the year pretty early, blowing insulation in the attic to keep heat in and heat out in the summertime, heat in the wintertime. So we're using this stuff called green fiber, Sanctuary by Green Fiber. And it's paper, ground up, fireproofed, and we put it in a blower like so with a hose. It comes in this container. But I use this container to cut the bags and dump it into there, and it grinds it up. Come on over here and we'll take a look inside. So I'm going to turn it on to be noisy, but you'll see the paddles work. Comes out of this hose right here. Now it has instructions, and you gotta use a clamp to put that on. It has instructions, and it's on the side right here. What we have to do now is climb up in, and the attic and spray in. In this case, they want 8 inches. But if you look on these attic coverage, loose fill, and stabilized applications, let's see, a minimum bags per square feet, 1,000 square feet. We're doing R values, usually 42 is 15.7 bag, minimum square feet per bag. 15.7 square feet per bag. So to do 1,000 square feet, it tells you right here how many bags, minimum bags for 1,000 square feet at 15.7 square feet per bag. That 15.7 square feet is the settled thickness would be 12 inches. So you spray it on 13 and you get 12. So it's going to settle. Generally, you go to 13 or 14 and you're good to settle by 12. But that tells you that it helps you calculate. You end up for 1,000 square feet, 63.5 bags. It's going to need a lot for 1,000 square feet. We today have got 20 bags, but we already had somebody spray insulation in. We're going to add to it to get it where it'll pass inspection. It needs to have 8. Settled thickness is 8 for 1,000 square feet. You get 25.9 feet per bag. You need 38 bags. Isn't that neat? They got it all figured out for you. It also has a 2x6 framing and 2x4 framing. That's what we're going to do. It lets you calculate it all out, and that's what I'm heading up into the attic for. I guess I can show you how it didn't pass. Come on, let me have. Well, the reason we're here is because this didn't pass. This is a 2x4, and you notice that fill is not even past the 2x4 if you can see it. Maybe a little higher back there. We need to be quite a bit higher. We need to be 5.5 inches beyond that. So what it should be, I made a little 2x4 with marks on it where it is, and we need to spray up to here to settle to here. We're up in here to settle to here. So it's pretty much going to be full up in here to get 8 inches. That's what I'm doing, and it's going to be dusty. You might want to wear a mask, and you have to be careful not to fall through the ceiling. Walking on drywall, you keep your weight on the 2x so as to make sure that you don't fall through. So don't put your weight on the drywall. You'll end up having to pay somebody or fix your drywall yourself. But this will keep our heat and air in the way we want it. All right, guys,